Okay. These are the two graves. She's on the left. Her dad, or what I read about was her stepfather, is on the right here. This is him. Try to zoom in on his tag here. Stanley Seabrook. And Martha Beck, which it does have her birthday and death date, but you can barely see it. But it is from 1920 to 1951. So the person laying in this grave is a serial killer, a woman. Her partner in crime, I have no idea where he's buried, but she's from here, so they shipped her on a train back to Milton, and I'm gonna try to do my best to find out where that is. It's probably the depot in Baghdad. You wanna see something ironic? Remember she killed a baby? Just a few steps away. Okay, as I was strolling around the cemetery to show y'all where Martha Beck's grave was, this gentleman who knew my father, and his name is Wayne Carpenter, also known as Larry. He said my daddy called him Larry. He lives on Conecuh Street where Martha Beck grew up. So I'm gonna let him tell you. He's actually telling me, but that way it'll be easier to find it. So, and anything else you could know about her, just let it loose.
Well, let's see. My name is Larry Wayne Carpenter. Most all the ham operators in this area call me Larry. My family and friends call me Wayne. So that's where that goes. Okay, as far as Martha Seabrook, Juliet Seabrook Beck is her name. She wasn't a good woman. She was pretty bad. Where she lived at is from my house. I live at 5301 Conecuh Street, where Madison Street is. If you take and go south on Conecuh Street from Madison Street, you'll cross the bridge, and when you come up on the other side, the property on the right-hand side is where she was raised, right there.
And the house is still there?
The house is still there.
Does anybody live in it?
I don't think nobody's living in it at the time. They've been people live in it. I can tell you a little secret about that too. At one time, they were squatters living in the house, and Milton police came there to get them people out of there, and they were glad to go. They said they'd never seen a house in their life that was like that. Things started moving in the house.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. They were glad to go to jail. They said, "Take me to jail."
So it could be haunted.
Oh, I'm sure it is. She was a bad woman.
Yeah, very evil, heinous woman.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe, honestly, the guy she was with really wasn't a murderer until those two got together. She instigated
she talked him in all.
Oh yeah, she was very obsessed with him and jealous. So
if anybody wanted to find out about her, all they had to do is Google her name.
Yeah, it's very surprising. A lot of people around here do not know about her.
And Mr. Buddy Jordan, he lived straight across the street from her. All right, like on where Conecuh Street. He lived right straight across the street from her.
And he actually knew her.
Yes, he knew her, and he told me a lot about her. Said she was a bad woman.
Wow.
And he's still living.
Well, I'd love to get an interview from him.
He used to be one of our city council.
Well, when I'm done with this interview, I think if you don't mind, I'll get your phone number and I'll call you and see if he'll let me come visit him one day.
No problem.
Cool.
He's that kind of guy. He loves to talk about history of Milton.
Well, I hit the jackpot. I'm so glad. It's just fate.
That's good.
You stepped in, so I appreciate it.
Anytime.
Thank you so much, y'all.
Thank you.